Am I the a-hole if I stop planning holidays with my husband's family? Backstory: I've 30F been with my husband 31M for 10 years and always had a fine relationship with his family. They're generally nice to me but a bit standoffish. I think that's just their vibe. Since my husband and I got married 5 years ago, I've made an effort to help plan things with his family like I do with mine. Every time it's one of his parents' birthdays, I reach out a week or two before to both of his parents and his siblings to plan a dinner or have them at our house to celebrate. Even for my husband's grandma's and grandpa's birthdays I will do this, plus Mother's and Father's Day. I've also noticed that when I do plan things, I'm rarely met with enthusiasm. It's always last-minute confirmations, vague replies, or being looped in only after plans are set. It makes me feel like an afterthought, like I'm just the planner and not really part of the family unit at all. Here is the breaking point. This past weekend for Father's Day, my husband was unavailable in the afternoon, and so I reached out to my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law and mother-in-law and let them know that we would be able to do something at night or in the morning before or after my husband's appointment. They all said to just let them know. I was busy that week and told my husband it was his responsibility to figure out what we were doing for Father's Day with his family. Sunday came along and my husband called his dad in the morning and asked what he was up to, and he said that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law were at the house having breakfast with him. They had not reached out to my husband and I, not even a text to invite us as well. And this isn't the first time. In November, for my father-in-law's birthday, my mother-in-law reached out the day before and mentioned that they have had plans for weeks to go to lunch with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and since we asked about their plans, we could just come with them. At this point, I am feeling petty and told my husband that I'm no longer planning any events for his family. If they are going to do stuff and not invite us, then I'm not going to stretch myself thin to put in effort for these people. Especially when my sister-in-law gets a gushing FB post every year for her birthday and I don't even get a text for mine. My brother told me he agrees with me, but that it is kind of an move. Do we agree with this? I've done my best to show up, be thoughtful, and help bring everyone together, but it's starting to feel really one-sided. Meanwhile, my own family is warm, appreciative, and actually includes me in things without me having to chase anyone down. So am I the a-hole for not wanting to plan events for my husband's family anymore?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. I've been in your shoes. Take this as an opportunity to set up a boundary moving forward and don't budge. Extending yourself in the past got you nowhere, and doing so after the smoke clears certainly won't. And oh, yeah, them.
Not the a-hole. One does not have to put their time and energy into those that are not thankful. We only get one life in this world. Why waste it on those who part of that life from us? If your husband wants to put in the effort, tell him to go for it, but you're done.